There's nothing great about taking punishment, being able to talk, voicing your opinion, and then when you're in a position where you can't talk and you can barely walk, the world want to say that, oh, see, he don't see this fight going the distance. Neither does I.
Floyd Mayweather, who went 12 tough rounds with Manny Pacquiao, knows firsthand just how good the Filipino legend is, and he's now issuing a strong warning to Mario Barrios. While many fans and pundits favor the younger, hungrier Barrios ahead of their clash, Mayweather believes the rising star is underestimating a still dangerous opponent. In Floyd's view, Pacquiao may be 46, but he remains sharp, explosive, and deceptively quick, traits that haven't faded with age. Despite conventional wisdom saying boxing is a young man's game, Mayweather and other greats like Vasily Lomachenko argue that Pacquiao still has what it takes to beat elite-level fighters today. Lomachenko, known for his technical brilliance, even stated that Manny's speed, movement, and timing are still on par with his prime years. As Pacquiao prepares to face Barrios, Mayweather's message is clear. Don't write off the old legend just yet. But the most surprising supporter of Manny Pacquiao is none other than Floyd "Money" Mayweather. Yes, the same Floyd who faced Pacquiao in the highly anticipated 2015 Fight of the Century. In that bout, Floyd outboxed and outpointed Manny over 12 rounds to earn a unanimous decision victory. Yet despite that win, Mayweather isn't counting Pacquiao out this time. In fact, he's warning Mario Barrios to be cautious, making it clear he still sees Manny as a real threat. कुछ लोग मैनी पकियाओ की लेगेसी को सिर्फ इसलिए नजरअंदाज कर देते हैं क्योंकि वो फ्लॉयड मेवेदर से हार गया था, लेकिन सच तो ये है कि मेवेदर से हारना कोई शर्म की बात नहीं। फ्लॉयड ने अपने दौर के लगभग हर टॉप फाइटर को डोमिनेट किया है। वो बॉक्सिंग के सबसे स्मार्ट और इल्यूसिव फाइटर्स में से एक माना जाता है। अगर किसी को सच में पता है कि मैनी कितना डेंजरस है, तो वो फ्लॉयड ही है जिन्होंने उसके साथ 36 मिनट्स रिंग शेयर किया। आज फ्लॉयड कह रहा है कि मारियो बारियोस बड़ी गलती कर रहा है और उसके हिसाब से बारियोस पकियाओ को अंडर एस्टिमेट कर रहा है। ये सिर्फ एज या स्पीड की बात नहीं है, ये है एक्सपीरियंस, रिंग आईक्यू और वो लगातार लड़ने वाली रूह जो मैनी हर फाइट में साथ लाता है। फ्लॉयड का कहना है कि मैनी अब भी उस लेवल का फाइटर है और वो बारियोस को खुली वार्निंग दे रहा है कि इसे हल्का ना ले। सोच के देखो, पकियाओ कोई रिटायर्ड लेजेंड नहीं है जो बस एक और पेचेक के लिए रिंग में वापस आ रहा हो। यह ना कोई एग्जीबिशन है, ना ही कोई शो पीस फाइट। मैनी सच में जीतने के इरादे से लौट रहा है, और अगर तुमने उसका करियर कभी भी क्लोजली फॉलो किया हो तो तुम जानते हो कि मैनी कभी भी आधा काम नहीं करता। वो डिसिप्लिन, ट्रेनिंग और फाइट प्रिपरेशन में एक मशीन की तरह है। हाँ, इसका मतलब यह बिल्कुल नहीं कि मारियो बारियोस कोई कमजोर ओपोनेंट है। उसके पास जवानी है, लंबा रीच है और अपने आप को साबित करने की भूख भी। उसने अपने रीसेंट फाइट्स में काफी अच्छा परफॉर्म किया है और ये फाइट उसके लिए एक मौका है एक लेजेंड को अपने रिकॉर्ड में जोड़ने का। लेकिन यहीं पर खतरा शुरू होता है। पकियाओ जैसे फाइटर के अगेंस्ट ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस सब कुछ छीन सकता है।
One of the most important things about my career was my defense.
Let's not forget what truly sets Manny Pacquiao apart. The unpredictable angles, the razor-sharp footwork, and those lightning-fast combinations that seem to come out of nowhere. These aren't things you can fully prepare for just by studying film. You have to feel it in real time, in the ring. And by the time you figure out what's going on, it might already be too late. You could be staring up from the canvas.
Day in and day out, you go out there and you produce. And that's what it's really about. It's about producing. A hell of a training team, okay?
Floyd Mayweather's concern for Mario Barrios comes from a place of deep respect, because he knows exactly how difficult Manny Pacquiao can be. Even though Floyd won their 2015 bout, it wasn't easy. He had to be at his absolute best to outpoint Pacquiao, and he hasn't forgotten how tricky and relentless Manny was in the ring. That's why he believes Barrios might be walking into a far tougher fight than he expects. When you're Floyd Mayweather, an undefeated legend who's faced icons like De La Hoya, Canelo, Mosley, and Hatton, people are always curious, who gave you the hardest fight? And Floyd's answer says it all. When asked if any opponent truly pushed him to his limit, he didn't hesitate. He recalled a moment in the third or fourth round of a particular fight where it suddenly hit him. This one was going to be long, brutal, and different from anything he'd ever experienced. That fight, he revealed, was against none other than Manny Pacquiao.
Manny has so much experience. That man, he could get through anything. You know, as long as they have the right plan, whatever they do, man, they have that.
Yes, we're talking about the Filipino icon who etched his name into boxing history by winning world titles in an unprecedented 8 weight divisions, starting at 108 pounds and climbing all the way to 154. Just think about that. From flyweight to light middleweight, Manny Pacquiao took on elite fighters in every class and often knocked them out. Even Floyd Mayweather, known for his unmatched defense, admitted how relentless Pacquiao was in their fight. "I had to keep my distance," Floyd said, because Manny never stopped pressing forward. Every second, every round, Pacquiao kept coming, throwing punches from wild, unpredictable angles. And Floyd, with all his defensive mastery, knew one thing for sure. Against Manny Pacquiao, even the slightest mistake could cost you everything.
When I was in the back, Leonard said, he don't see this fight going the distance. Neither does I.
In another interview, Floyd shared his amazement at Pacquiao's incredible career. How could someone move up through so many weight divisions and still be a threat in every single one? It wasn't just that Manny climbed the ranks, it was how he did it. He didn't just win, he dominated, often scoring devastating knockouts against top-tier opponents. That rare combination of power, speed, and durability across so many divisions is something truly extraordinary, something we might never witness again in the sport.
At any point, did a fighter ever make you feel like...
But it wasn't just Manny Pacquiao's resume that left an impression on Floyd Mayweather. It was the actual experience of sharing the ring with him. Floyd went on record saying that Pacquiao was the best fighter he ever faced. Let that sink. In coming from a man who retired undefeated and fought a long list of elite opponents, that's one of the highest compliments imaginable. According to Floyd, what made Manny so tough wasn't just his speed or power, it was everything. The flashy movement, the strange angles, the unpredictable footwork, and the punches that came from places no one else could deliver from. It was that unique, unorthodox style that made Pacquiao truly special.
No, but I've been in a fight. I get like in the third or fourth round, like, tonight gonna be...
While facing Manny, Floyd had a realization. This is exactly why Pacquiao has defeated so many top fighters. It wasn't just his speed or aggression. It was the subtle, unique moves Manny pulled off in the ring that no one else could replicate. Movements so distinctive they couldn't be copied, let alone defended against.
One of the best fighters I faced was Manny Pacquiao. He's a future Hall of Famer.
What the is it about Manny, man? He just don't stop coming.
But you know me, I keep my distance because he's real short.
And when Pacquiao eventually retired, Floyd didn't hesitate to give him the respect he deserved. He called Manny one of the best fighters of all time, even placing him among the GOATs. Despite all the pre-fight trash talk and rivalry between them, once it was all over, Floyd showed nothing but genuine admiration for Pacquiao's incredible career.
I'm gonna say this to the world. It's amazing how a fighter can come from, I think, 108 all the way to 154 and knock out all these guys. To me, it's amazing. I guess, you know.
Here's where it gets really interesting, because Floyd Mayweather knows exactly what it's like to step into the ring with Manny Pacquiao. Recently, he issued a serious warning to Mario Barrios, the young fighter preparing to face the legendary Pac-Man. This wasn't just casual talk. Floyd sounded genuinely concerned when he said, "It's not worth it." Taking that kind of punishment from someone like Manny just to chase greatness is a dangerous path. Pacquiao throws an overwhelming volume of punches, and even if you manage to block some, the damage still builds up. According to Floyd, that kind of sustained beating, especially coming from a fighter like Manny, can lead to serious long-term effects on the brain, the body, and even impact the ability to walk or talk properly later in life.
best fighter I fought probably was Manny Pacquiao because of his movement.
Mayweather has been in the sport long enough to understand both what it takes to succeed and what it costs. As a former champion with decades of experience, his advice to Mario Barrios was clear: be cautious. In fact, Floyd went even further. He said that if he were in Barrios' shoes, he wouldn't take that fight. Not against Manny, and certainly not at this stage of Pacquiao's career, when he's still dangerous and hungry to prove he has plenty left in the tank.
He's a hell of a fighter, and I can see why he won so many fights, and I can see why he's going down as a Hall of Famer. It's just certain moves.
So, while the world debates whether Manny Pacquiao is too old, Floyd Mayweather is sending a clear message to everyone who will listen. Don't sleep on the legend. Once that bell rings, age won't matter. What will matter is whether you're ready to face a storm that never stops coming. But what about you, fight fans? Do you think Mario Barrios might underestimate the old legend and pay the price for it? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.
Look at guys like Sugar Ray Robinson. You guys look at certain fighters like Muhammad Ali. There's nothing great about taking punishment, being able to talk, voicing your opinion, and then when you're in a position where you can't talk and you can barely walk, the world want to say that